Rutgers hasn't won a home Big Ten game since Rutgers beat Maryland here over 4 years ago. 18 straight home losses, and the wind again blows it off the tee, so we might get some assistance here. So Fava towards the south end zone. And no return from Littleton as that ball just reaches the end zone. And Maryland will start from its own 25-yard line. Let's take a look at today's starting lineups, brought to you by Papa John's. And for the Maryland Terrapins, the offensive line, Matt, the coaches are really hot. Conco nicked up in practice on Wednesday, but good to go today. Tagovailoa fakes the handoff. He will roll and dump it off to the aforementioned Okonkwo. And he'll cross the 30-yard line. Knocked down by Drew Singleton. There is Taulia Tagovailoa. Look where he ranks this season. Already set the school single season completions record. He came into this one today 217 yards shy of setting the all-time Maryland single season pass yards record. So he could set that here today. There's a first down run across the 35-yard line.
Taulia Tagovailoa is one of those guys, if he starts fast, it's going to be a long day for the defense. He starts to see things well. Gets that run game going with him, and he can use his feet as well. He's a guy who can beat you with his feet.
Tagovailoa had his first rushing touchdown of the season last week.
Izzy and dropped down. So it's going to show the extra guy in the box. Now they kicked it back to a cover two.
Tayon Fleet Davis trying that right side, and he'll squeeze his way for a couple. Tyshawn Fogg is back after recording 12 tackles against Penn State last week. And Max Melton, 3 interceptions, part of this good secondary. Nice throw down the sideline, now incomplete. So third down and 9. Rutgers has been tremendous on third down defense all season. Tagovailoa pressured over the middle, throws high and wide open. That's a catch made by Brian Cobbs. First down, Maryland.
Cobbs is able to get there because of the no pressure. They got there right at the end, but there's playing a zone, and you can see on top, on Okonkwo, they're closing out on Okonkwo, and behind him there's a big area, and so that's exactly where Tagovailoa goes with the throw.
19-yard play, 18th reception for Cobbs, first down. Tagovailoa will dump this one off to Okonkwo, a stiff arm across the 40, then is shouldered out by Fogg. Gain of 3. Here's Tayon Fleet Davis. He's out of bounds near the 35-yard line. It'll be third down at about 3.
In these situations, you still have to have somebody for the quarterback's feet. He can take off and reach. He's that extra guy.
Fleet Davis joins him. Shifts back out wide, and nice, well-designed play. Back to Fleet Davis, first down, Maryland. Tayon Fleet Davis entering play today. Among Big Ten running backs, only Northwestern's Evan Hull had more receptions by a Big Ten running back all season long. Off play action, Tagovailoa will throw open at the 6. Is Dyches to the end zone, touchdown! Maryland, Corey Dyches. And Maryland strikes first. Joseph Petrino will send this one away. Maryland has struggled. Kick return defense. Special teams has not been a strength. Well contained here. Into the wind, back inside the 20-yard line. So outstanding containment on Bo Melton there. So here is Vedral. Langan and Pacheco at his side. Here's the first handoff to Pacheco, and picks up maybe 1. This is his 19th start at Rutgers. He's a senior, was honored here on senior day, but he's leaning towards coming back next year. Over the middle, nice catch, and that's going to be near a first down to Shameen Jones, his 33rd reception this season.
Yeah, what you see Pacheco coming out of the backfield, and that's going to clear that right side. And then they just bring Shameen Jones from the other side, picks up the first. Nicely done.
Now Pacheco looking for help up the middle. Maybe got a half yard. 7 Sam Okuwanu made the stop on second down. Vedral off his back foot throws. That's caught. Pacheco, and then he's popped right away by Tarheeb Steele. Aaron Young checks in, number 4 tailback. The Rutgers on this third down and 9.
Playing a cover 2. Middle of the field should be open.
Vedral steps up. Matt, he looks deep towards the sideline. Incomplete. Looking for Melton. Coverage that time from Jacorian Bennett. And Rutgers will punt. And now here comes the Ray Guy. finalist, Adam Korsak, a 24-year-old Aussie. Great leg, another boomer. And back at the 15-yard line.
It's much more fun to listen to him speak.
24-year-old Aussie. He's been great. Tayon Fleet Davis has a great running lane. Near sideline, Fleet Davis brought down near the 45-yard line. For Fleet Davis, and now a flag.
That's against Anderson, the center. He kind of gave a little juke right there to try to get an extra jump out of the defense, but nobody moved.
5-yard penalty, first down.
First and 15. This is Colby McDonald across the 45. It's about 6 of that back.
That's a kid you're going to see on Sundays.
6'6", 320 junior. Second down and 9. Tagovailoa with time fires. That is caught. Shot at midfield by Darryl Jones, the senior today, playing his 40th career game. 3rd and 6. Tagovailoa throws, going up to catch it, pulling it down. First down. Jarrett did not play the second half against Michigan. He got banged up a bit. Good to go today. First down, Terps. And now Tayon Fleet Davis. It's a cut back inside the 40.
Well, look, Kunluk Farakasi is one of those guys who's always around the football, and they're just mauling it.
Brian Cobbs wide open inside the 10, stretching for the goal line, and he is in for a touchdown.
Let's see if he gets in all the way. See if something. The knee comes down before the ball crosses. He's on top of him.
Stands is called. Touchdown.
Stands as a touchdown. It's a wide receiving core that's been hit hard too by injuries. Dante Demas and Ja'Shawn James. Most recently, Marcus Fleming, all lost season-ending injuries. And some of the role players that were going to take on second, maybe third roles, been forced to step up. And Brian Cobbs taking advantage of his playing time right now. His first touchdown reception this season. And Petrino's extra point is blocked, and now a chance here for Rutgers. Hassan Abraham is free. Abraham sideline. And he will take it to the end zone.
IJ was the one who blocked it. Watch him come over the center. Oh, what a great jump he had. I mean, that was, his first 2 steps was like a rocket.
Again at stake today, bowl eligibility, a pair of 5-win teams. There's Melton. Melton just tripped up across the 25-yard line. 2 touchdown passes already today. Here's Pacheco. And Pacheco with a nice burst down near the 40-yard line. Second down. Vedral throws back. And this is caught by Melton. He's got a convoy in front. Melton first down across midfield. Still in bounds. And now the pile builds out near the 30-yard line. On the Maryland 30-yard line. There's Pacheco up the middle with a lane, and he's spun down. Maryland has struggled stopping the run all season long. Did well the first drive, but Rutgers has the ground game going a bit more here on this drive, but that time not much. Correct snap to Pacheco on the Wildcat formation. That'll be a first down for Rutgers. Inside the Maryland 20. And now that ball's got tipped, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. On second down and 10. Here's Young. Open lane, left side. Young powers his way inside the 10. First and goal. Rutgers got a nice block. First and goal. Rutgers. It's Jones in motion. And Young, left side, not much. On second down and goal. Vedral throws low, caught by Young, and he is smothered by Jacorian Bennett. It's now third and goal.
Still sitting in the zone.
Melton at the top of your screen. Quick throw to Melton. He'll flip it to Young. And Young looking to cut back inside the 5, and then is forced out near the 2. On fourth and goal from the 3. Vedral fakes the flip to Lank and will float this one towards the end zone. Incomplete, looking for Melton.
If you're at the wrong spot, you need to go to the end zone, to the corner.
Tagovailoa on first down. This is McDonald up the middle. So 3rd down and 1. Tayon Fleet Davis back in at tailback. And Tagovailoa throws high and incomplete. Maryland will utilize 2 different punters. They begin with 99, Colton Spangler, left-footed punter. When they need distance, Loxley relies on Spangler. When they think more of a pooch-style punt, it'll be Anthony Pecorella.
Good kick.
A really good punt. Here's Melton. Keeps his feet for a moment, then is shoved down near the 36-yard line. Winner is bowl eligible today. 13-2 as we start the 2nd quarter. Nice 1st down play for Bull Melton. He was targeted 11 times. You know, Vedral threw 23 passes last week, and Melton was targeted 11 times. Now Vedral pocket collapses, trying to make something out of it, and does a good job to get back to the line of scrimmage. Melton gets back and powers away across midfield.
They still need to get their tight ends involved in the passing game.
3rd down and 6 for Vedral. And as he throws, that ball's deflected, and it's going to be intercepted by Bennett. Vedral took a hit. Evan Simon, Phil Snyder, who have played this season with all the hits that Vedral has taken, have had some playing time. And let's go back to the hit, then to the pick. We'll see that after this 1st down play. And Rutgers ready defensively. Two blowing that up. Let's go back to the hit man on Vedral.
Yeah, so it's a nice clean hit. Just the safety finishing the thing off.
The interception for Jacorian Bennett. On 2nd down, that's incomplete. Blake Lockett full. Tagovailoa throws quickly. There's Jarrett looking for a crease, and Jarrett is brought down shy of the 1st down at the 43-yard line by Trey Avery.
Trey Avery did a nice job of just filling that lane. So you have a guy blocked to the outside, one to the inside. You got to run that lane if you're a defender. See what this swirling wind delivers.
Spangler for the 2nd punt. And Melton, a fair catch. He'll run it up the middle, and Melton, nice return across the 30-yard line. A new quarterback is coming in, freshman from Mount Joy, Pennsylvania, Evan Simon.
It's a Mannheim Central guy. He's got to play pretty good football up there.
Simon was looking Pacheco's way. He wasn't looking for the football. Instead to Shameen Jones. He'll be incomplete, caught it but out of bounds. So it looked like Pacheco was an outlet there, but he wasn't looking back towards his quarterback. But it's on 2nd down and 10. Here's Pacheco running right side. He's met around the 35-yard line by Nick Cross. The young man, the freshman Gavin Wimsatt, 3 games. Will we see a 4th today? We'll find out on 3rd down. Simon throws low, incomplete. Looking for Jones, but he was pressured by Isaac Bunyan. Bursack, another great punt. That'll bounce near the 15-yard line and down. Maryland approaching 200 yards of total offense so far. Tagovailoa looking to add to his day. Has time. Deep shot down the middle. And a diving attempt incomplete at the 30-yard line. Looking for Jarrett. Baby Bus comes in. Now this is Colby McDonald. Beg your pardon. As he runs off the left side.
Locking up with Longerbeam and Jarrett. And he's open. That's a pick.
Makes the catch, and Jarrett at the 25-yard line. Does Rutgers go to kind of a punt-safe look here?
Yeah, I would.
It's 4th
Absolutely.
and 1.
Because that looks like Okonkwo, who's the up back, right? He could run it.
It is a punt for
Good
Pecorella. And a fair catch, hauled in.
Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the playbook on home loans, Rocket can.
Quarterback started 8 games for Rutgers back in 2019 after Chris Ash was fired. Taking on more of a tight end role, though, now in year 2 with Greg Schiano. On the Wildcat, though, here is Langan. As he'll power up the middle. And he'll be brought down near the 30 after a gain of 4. So Lang in 2 series, but our 2 plays, and now Vedral is back in, hands it off for Young, and Aaron Young is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 9. Vedral out of time, looking downfield, will float this one to nobody. 3rd down and 9 as Rutgers tries to go quickly. That's caught, but well shy of the 1st down by Melton. It's Young in motion.
Yeah, and they're in the zone. And they're staying in the zone.
Vedral backpedals, throws right, looking for Jones, and that'll be short of the 1st down anyway. And Maryland gets the ball back, leading 13-2. The 36. Here's Fleet Davis. A couple.
Carrier's a guy on the top side who has a big advantage.
Here comes a blitz from Avery, but open over the middle. 1st down near the 40-yard line to Carlos Carrier. On the Rutgers 41, Fleet flicker, hauled in by Tagovailoa and just throws that one away.
Smart. That's smart. He threw it out of bounds. He has to be outside the box. And has to be at or beyond the line of scrimmage. So he's saying he wasn't outside the tackle box to be able to make that throw.
The player who threw the pass was not the player who received the snap. Therefore, intentional grounding.
Got it.
Offense, number 3. The penalty is loss of down at the spot of the foul.
2nd down and 20. Rutgers brings some pressure. Tagovailoa throws low, incomplete. Intended for Jarrett.
Now they're just going to make him throw underneath. Come up and make the tackle.
Rutgers brings 4 on 3rd and 20. Tagovailoa throws over the middle. That's caught. 1st down inside the 25-yard line to Jarrett.
So when you say you want him to throw underneath, that means you got to get depth, right? You don't want to be underneath. And so all those backers who are up there looking at those guys biting cheese like a mouse, that's what happens. Don't take the cheese. You got to get depth.
1st down Maryland as the Terps convert again on 3rd down. 5 out of 8 on 3rd down so far today. Here's McDonald. McDonald tripped up near the 10. Tagovailoa keeps it, cuts back at the 5, finds the end zone, touchdown Terrapins.
Touchdown Maryland.
10-yard rushing score for the junior. And Petrino's extra point is good. Story so far for Maryland has been how successful the Terps have been on 3rd down today, Matt, going up against one of the better 3rd down defenses in the country. The Terps are now 5 for 8. No return there, and the Scarlet Knights will have the ball at the 25. Back to that 3rd down and 20 conversion a moment ago.
Okay, so it's 3rd and 20, right? So they're going to cross here. And so what that does is it takes the inside guy. If you're Tyreen Powell, you're just a freshman and you're playing, and you want to get depth. And so when they cross, you lose vision on him. His eyes are back on the quarterback the whole time, but you still have to maintain vision and feel. And so he stops his feet in his drop. He needed to almost mirror that guy with his depth. And you know, it's something that happens to anybody who's ever played that position. It's a tough lesson to learn on 3rd and 20 in a particular game like this.
Mr. Rakim Jarrett, drive going, and eventually a touchdown run. Tagovailoa, now Vedral throws, and that's incomplete. Rutgers putting points on the board has been especially challenging in conference play. Rutgers in Big Ten games alone is only scoring 13 points per game. On 2nd down underneath, that's caught. Short of a 1st down, 3rd and 2. It's like Johnny Langan. 42 is back in, direct snap, and now a toss. Here's Young looking for a lane off the left side. Maryland, though, is ready for that. And they bring it down short of the line to gain by about a yard. So 4th and 1. Here comes the captain, the Ray Guy finalist once again, Adam Korsak. Tarheeb still back to receive, and Korsak, rugby-style punt. Bounce inside the 30. Down near the 27-yard line. There's Fleet Davis. Patiently waits for a cutback lane and picks up about 5.
One of the differences in this offensive line has been that right tackle at Delmar Glaze. He's been a guy who's brought some stability in this offense.
Singleton came at a blitz, but well thrown that time. Tagovailoa to Chig Okonkwo, and a first down, Maryland. Catch for Okonkwo. That one goes for a first down. Maryland, 2 timeouts left. Tagovailoa forced to roll and throw, and Jarrett wide open, turns upfield, spun out by Young inside the 40-yard line.
A lot of time to throw. And if you have that kind of time to throw, that means your eyes can be still downfield, and Tagovailoa does a nice job. Rakim Jarrett comes back. This comes back to make that catch.
There's an injured Maryland player right now. Johari Branch, 65, right guard, was the injured Terrapin. So he comes out. On 1st and 10, now flag. Like Jalen Duncan moved a bit early.
He's a talented, skilled guy, man. He's got a lot of skills.
Tagovailoa looking for Jarrett, just incomplete near the 12.
I'd probably stay in if I was him, give himself another year to hone his skills, but he's got the skills and needs to get him to a high level.
2nd down and 15. Tagovailoa throws from his own 45. That's caught by Cobbs, who bobbled it, got it back, and then will pick up the first down inside the 30-yard line.
No pressure again.
1st and 10, looking for Jarrett, going up and pulling it down. Taulia Tagovailoa is now thrown for more yards this season than any other quarterback in Maryland history in any single season.
I'm going to tell Boomer Esiason right after the game. I'm going to call him.
There's a run up the middle, looking for the goal line. He'll be short. Fleet Davis denied. Tagovailoa is blown up in the backfield by Avery Young.
That's a great job by Avery Young. And that's where they're going. Hey, drop the ball.
Ball's on the ground. Tagovailoa looked like he jumped on top of it. No timeouts left.
Oh, they stopped the clock. The clock's not running. Why is the clock not running?
And Petrino gets the kick off, and that is no good.
We'll take it if you're Rutgers, but why did the clock stop running?
And Tagovailoa just jumped on top of it.
Clock operator, please adjust the clock to 2 seconds. 2 seconds remaining. It's time.
And it's going to be Rutgers football. As Vedral takes a knee, and that'll do it. Joseph Petrino. Now the wind is keeping the ball on the tee. Bo Melton back at his own goal line.
Turnable.
There's Melton as he is sandwiched across the 25-yard line. Rutgers will have the ball. Now Noah Vedral will not start the second half at quarterback. Instead, Evan Simon, Matt, is back in. He ran 1 series, 0 of 2 passing in the first half.
Nor will the right guard. Rainey's in there instead of Crimmin.
So Simon throws. That's caught. There's the tight end, Haskins. His first catch here today. You thought the tight ends, not incorporating them in the first half was a big was a difference maker.
Absolutely. They need to get this tight end involved in this passing game. These linebackers are biting hard, much like you saw what Maryland was doing in that little bit of play action. They haven't used the middle of the field. They've been throwing everything to the outside.
Simon completes his 10th pass of the season. There's a run across the 40-yard line near the 46.
Well, a little bit of hurry up, which is good. Keeps the defense. When you do hurry up offense, it actually limits the amount of defenses that can be called.
For Washington near midfield, that's a catch.
And when you're going hurry up, you get just maybe a few calls from the sidelines that you kind of lock into.
And 2nd down and 3. Nice lane here for Pacheco. Up the middle, Pacheco running hard inside the 30.
Gets the edge easily, and then he gets good blocking. They came with a blitz up on the inside, and once he got past that defensive end, was it?
And Simon throws on the slant. That's caught by Washington. He'll be near another first down, maybe about a yard shy as the action continued and flags come in late.
because they did blow it dead, and then they just end up calling him afterwards.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 12, penalized half the distance to the goal, and automatic first down.
The closer you get, the angles all change. You're throwing angles and everything else.
Red zone trip for Rutgers today. There's Pacheco. He stood up near the 5. And Pacheco will take the direct snap. Pacheco looking for a lane right side, spinning towards the goal line, and he's short. 3 roommates, 3 junior college transfers. Here's Langen driving towards the goal line, and Langen is in for a Rutgers touchdown. Valentino Ambrosio on for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. Spada grabs this one. It did go through the end zone. Now Tagovailoa coming off a brilliant first half. Here's a handoff in a big lane for Tayon Fleet Davis. And Fleet Davis is wrapped up inside the 40-yard line. Avery Young saved that from being a touchdown.
Well, they came on a blitz, and Jahari Brandt, she did a great job of blocking that thing, and Davis is out the gate. But I want you to watch Young. That's a really, really good job of taking the right angle.
There is Young, made the tackle, second leading tackler on this Rutgers defense. Colby McDonald comes in at tailback. Haven't seen the baby bus Penny Boone at all today. There's McDonald up the middle. Stacked up at the 28-yard line. 6th win would make Maryland bowl eligible for the first time since 2016. McDonald trying to right side, but he's dragged down by Drew Singleton.
Singleton read it perfectly right from the start.
It's 3rd and 7.
Rutgers hasn't been able to get pressure.
Some pressure here, sets up the screen. This is Jarrett, makes a man miss, and Jarrett hurdles his way inside the 15-yard line. First down, Maryland.
Rock him, Jarrett. You give him a little crack, he's going to take off. That guy's got great acceleration. He's got good short speed, but he has really good acceleration. That second carry hits quickly. Right here, right there. That's really well done.
The injured Rutgers player is freshman cornerback Robert Longerbeam. And will be helped to his feet. So 1st and 10. Tagovailoa, 2 touchdown passes, 1 touchdown run, low snap. Christian rails it, hands it off to McDonald.
Christian Izzian read that from the back end, right? Which means they had to have him up near the line of scrimmage.
The pistol on 2nd down. Tagovailoa rolling, throwing, that's caught. Dyches in the end zone for the 2nd time today. Touchdown, Maryland.
He's going to come across 84, you see him on your screen, and then he's wide open, right? He looks like a blocker on the inside, then all of a sudden, when he turns up, there's nobody on him, just dump it to him. If not, quarterback can take it and use him as a blocker and get into the end zone as well.
Corey Dyches, 2 touchdowns today, accomplished basketball player as well. An extra point is no good. 34 seniors honored on the field before the game today. Back to receive. Chance to return. Melton from the 10. Lane. Melton. Sideline. Melton at the 40 and tripped up inside the 40-yard line. Special teams has been problematic covering kicks for Maryland all season long, and Melton with a long return. Evan Simon back out, starting his 2nd series at quarterback. It's a run for Pacheco up the middle. Bell throws it back to Melton on a pitch, and Simon as a blocker, and Melton twists his body for a first down near the 20-yard line. There's Pacheco up the middle, slices his way inside the 10.
Another first.
Pacheco again in motion on 1st down. This time tries the left side, and Pacheco knifes his way inside the 5. Now Aaron Young checks in. High snap. Simon got it back. Hands it off to Young. Trying to get the corner. He's got it. And finds the end zone. Touchdown Rutgers. His 6th career touchdown. So Rutgers 2 drives in the 2nd half, 2 touchdowns. It's a 26-15 game. Ambrosio for the point after try. And that one is good. So we've seen 3 drives, 3 scores.
Football in 60 is presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the playbook on home loans, Rocket can.
Fair catch from Littleton. It's Aliyah Tagovailoa. Give it a great day. McDonald back at a tailback. It's McDonald, and this one is well contained by Rutgers defensively. Second down, McDonald. He's brought down. Third down and 7. Tagovailoa looking deep, looking for Jarrett, and drops it in perfectly. Nope, incomplete. Incomplete. Defensive coordinator Rob Smith, he says of Trey Avery, he's our best covered corner. A catchable ball for Jarrett, could not make it, and now Rutgers has the ball back. Short punt.
It was touched by a Maryland guy.
A 10-point game. Here's Melton. Handoff, and Melton a stiff arm on Okuwano. Gavin Wimsatt, the freshman, has not played yet. On second down, and well contained that time by Maryland Aaron Young. Rutgers 2 of 8 on third down. This is a 3rd and 3. Simon throws high, incomplete, looking for Jones.
And it was the right call.
Rutgers right now keeping the offense on the field. 0 of 2 on 4th down today. This is a 4th and 3. Melton in motion. Simon fakes the handoff, throws, incomplete.
He missed him. He had him wide open.
Youngblood 83 was open. That one thrown high, and Rutgers denied on 4th down for the 3rd time today. And we'll keep it here with 3:07 to go, and Maryland up 10 has the ball back.
Watch, you're going to see Youngblood right. There's nobody on him. He ran right past it, and he just threw it way too high. He'd still be running on this one. Yeah, ball came out of his hand too soon.
Too high on that 4th down throw, so here comes Tagovailoa. And the Maryland offense. Talia fakes the handoff, rolls and throws. That's caught at midfield by Okonkwo.
And they have a better feel for him as the season's gone on.
On 2nd and 3, Tagovailoa keeps it himself, and he'll dive across the 45 and pick up the 1st down at the 43. There is Okonkwo, and such a great story. Did not play at all last season, was diagnosed with myocarditis, the heart condition. He had to stay away from football for 6 months, and then was cleared by team doctors back in January, began working out once again. And that's the guy that dreams of playing on Sunday. Chig Okonkwo. Myocarditis, and he had to stay away from the entire team for 6 months due to scar tissue on his heart. Now a false start will cost Maryland 5 here. 5th Maryland penalty. Rutgers has still yet to be flagged for penalty today. Tagovailoa floats it dangerously, and that's incomplete. Yeah, Jarrett down the sideline. Okonkwo coming over the middle. 2nd down and 15. With 50 to go in the 3rd. Tagovailoa over the middle on the slant, caught by Cobbs. He's dragged down by Avery inside the 40.
This is they went man to man. Avery was able to make that tackle. If he doesn't, that middle is wide open. Now you got to jump your coverage here. You have to get pressure. They're going one, they go single high. They're man all the way around. Oh, coming out the
screen, and that's caught. Well designed. Fleet Davis, 1st down inside the 20. All the action one way, then Tagovailoa just floated it to a wide open Tayon Fleet Davis. 1st down, Maryland.
Yeah, really, that's a nice design. Abraham looks like it was his guy. So his eyes were in the wrong spot. Abraham's eyes, see where his eyes were? They were back at the quarterback. You can't do that if you're in man coverage.
It's a great catch too.
It was a nicely, just well executed.
A little bit behind, and that left hand, Fleet Davis made that into a 23-yard play. And now on the ground, maybe 2. I think it'll be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Still a lot to be decided here on the final day of the regular season. Tagovailoa throws incomplete, intended for Okonkwo.
Good coverage all the way around. Well, normally we'd be talking more about Julius Turner getting up in there. We haven't really called his name very much at all today.
Lee Davis with a lane up the middle, a stiff arm, and finds the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. Another successful third down. This time it's a touchdown run of 13 yards for Tayon Fleet Davis, and Maryland extends the lead.
Yeah, that's a counter OT. Except they ran it with the center. So they pull the center and the guard. Did a nice job, just block down on one side and kick around the outside.
18th career touchdown for the redshirt senior. And the extra point from Petrino is up and good. Rutgers defense cannot stop Maryland right now. And Melton will bring this one out from his own end zone. And Melton will be ripped out. And a flag comes in, another flag comes in, 2 flags down.
The difference in this football game is Tagovailoa. Let's see what you got. They're gonna get him for that extra bit at the end.
It's Daryl Jones, 21, but looked like Reggie Smith.
But there was a flag thrown earlier than that.
Indicated a hold back at the 15-yard line.
There were 2 fouls on the play. During the return, holding, receiving team, number 37. That will be enforced half the distance to the goal. After the play, personal foul, late hit out of bounds. Kicking team, number 32. Both fouls will be enforced 15 yards from the dead ball spot. It's 1st and 10.
The first Rutgers penalty all game long, still down 33-16 early 4th quarter. And Simon remains in at quarterback, and they'll throw that one to the Maryland sideline. Simon throws towards the sideline. That's going to be caught by Melton, coming back to catch that ball as the pile builds out near the 42-yard line.
Yeah, so they're even. He throws it behind him, right? So he throws it to the back shoulder, and Melton comes back to it. That's well done by Bo Melton.
Gain of 20. Simon will keep it himself, and he'll drive inside 49-yard line of Maryland. And that was a big topic all week long for Greg Schiano. Would he play today? And if he does, that would be the threshold of 4. Rutgers won and played in a bowl game. Should Wimsatt play in that game, he would not be able to redshirt this season. There's Pacheco up the middle.
And I think the answer to that was you could play him. I mean, if you really need him, you could play him, because getting into the bowl game is more important. Oh, great catch.
Isaiah Washington with the catch. Well thrown by Simon. Perfect throw.
And Washington does a nice job of using his body. That's just a really nice play.
Underclassman to underclassman, the freshman Simon to the sophomore Washington. Did not play last week. He's in motion, and now Simon up the middle, lowers the helmet, and is tackled near the 7. Simon does not have a touchdown yet in his young college career, in his 5th game with Rutgers. Jones in motion. Here's Young up the middle. He is tackled inside the 5. Pacheco to his right on 3rd and goal. It's Langan keeping it himself. That pile drives towards the end zone, and he is short.
Well, we're going for it.
It's Langan, and he won't get it.
Didn't block the edge. They didn't block the edge, and that's the difference in the play.
And now movement. Finger pointing on both sides. This will be Maryland's 7th penalty today. It's 1st and 11. Oh, and now here's McDonald. McDonald, one man to beat. Another touchdown saving tackle made by Avery Young.
Good angle by Avery Young, or he's still running. You're right, the second time he did it, we talked about his taking an angle too. So here's the interesting thing. Every step you take as you're running, you have to adjust your angle depending on where you're at on the field. he did a good job, but McDonald just powers through the inside, and then there's no one back there.
40-yard run for the freshman from Accokeek, Maryland. Now here's Fleet Davis.
You got to credit that offensive line. They really have blocked, pass protected very well for Tagovailoa. And then they've opened things up. Heck, they were hitting the edges early. Now they're running back inside.
2nd down and 5. Fleet Davis cuts outside. And he will be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Tagovailoa will slide down at the 25-yard line on 1st down. McDonald stood up at the line of scrimmage and brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Full option here. Tagovailoa will keep it himself. He's brought down. Well, Maryland's been tremendous on 3rd down today. 8 out of 13 on 3rd and 5. Fleet Davis, another 3rd down conversion, and he'll stretch for the goal line, and he is in for a touchdown.
Yeah,
and that will not be a touchdown. That'll come back. His knee is down. That ball is shy.
Only by about 4 yards, so it's not. I could see where he got confused.
So it is not a touchdown. And now it is.
Well, we can't really trust that guy up there.
So now it is a touchdown. So Fleet Davis, after doing all that work, officially is in from 2 yards out, and now it is a 39-16 game.
Tagovailoa had a great game today, but so did this offensive line. They've been able to run, and they pass protected exceptionally well. A good day by that group up front.
Petrino's had a busy day.
Well, they should throw a flag, which they will.
Play clock was at 0. And now there is an official that is indicating the play of the flag, so that is a delay of game. No microphone, so delay a game. 39-16, and now Petrino. And a commanding 40-16 lead with 6:17 to go. Turn across the 25-yard line.
Rakim Jarrett is one of those guys, a big play guy. I mean, I like this roster. I think Loxley's done a great job putting this roster together.
Simon looking deep down the middle, and that was well thrown, but broken up.
That's great defense right there.
Simon 6 out of 11 passing, and that one's thrown high, incomplete. Intended for Matt Alaimo. Victor Konopka's only caught 4 passes. You know, Giovanni Haskins has 1 catch here today, only 9 receptions all year. Just the tight end's not a big part of the Rutgers offense right now. There's Pacheco with the catch, and he will stay in bounds, and then is shouldered out shy of the 1st down. He was out of bounds back at the 31-yard line, so Greg Schiano will bring out the punting unit once again for the Ray Guy finalist, Adam Korsak. Runs up, that rugby-style boot. Fair catch from Still inside the 30-yard line. The guys mentioned the offense today from Maryland. Tagovailoa, 312 yards passing. McDonald's had a great day, the freshman. As he throws it across the 30-yard line. Brought down by Aaron Lewis.
Defensively, they were talking in the studio that was a big day defensively. It was especially a big day defensively down on the goal line where they took 2 scores that they took away. That was good team defense down there. This offense, though, they've been humming all game long.
254 yards of total offense for Maryland today. 242 yards rushing. And McDonald will add to that as he nearly broke free across the 40-yard line. Kassan Abraham made the stop. A third year as the head coach with the Terrapins. This kind of year, did he see this coming with this talent that he had coming back?
Yeah, I think he'd be a little disappointed with the record, but he's going to a bowl game, and he has a good roster. There are some really good players in this football team, and they're only going to do nothing but get better.
Under 4 to play. McDonald dragged down by Tyreek Maddox-Williams. Good to see the linebacker playing today. He'd been out the last few. He's a senior. Speaking of the offense, and remember, it was a challenge to get the offense going, missing some key guys in the passing game. Not bigger than Dante Demas earlier this season. Heard the Iowa game. Fleet Davis brought down across the 45-yard line. Jay Sean James and also Marcus Fleming. The bowl drought will end for Maryland as they will get there. Rutgers still 2014. How about Nebraska also? Has not been to a bowl game since 2016. Remarkable. Nebraska losing yesterday, Matt. 9 losses, all by single digits.
Yeah, Scott Frost has done a good job with that football team, but they can't get over the hump. I mean, it's tough recruiting there at Nebraska. That I understand. And they have been close all season long. How about their point differential?
Even. They finished the season with a 0-point differential. And shocking. That just tells you that they had the big win against Northwestern, right? But then all those close losses. And an even point differential for Nebraska this season. Kirk Ferentz, though, a 10-win season. Still, they play for the Big Ten title game.
They are always well coached all the time, and they've always gotten better as the season has gone on.
It's 4th down and 1. Let that play clock go down. Mike Loxley looks like he'll call a timeout. And he will. 1:42 to play and a 4th and 1.
Calls her first time out of the half. 30 seconds.
Hey, good to see Reggie Smith.
Yeah, Reggie came
back on the field. Tayon Fleet Davis at his side. There's Fleet Davis, and he'll drive for the first down and to get to the 48, reaches the 47.
And that will be it. And so for Coach Loxley, he gets himself a whole nother, basically a whole spring season. To get another 3 or 4 weeks of practice and develop more guys, and it helps a program that's developing like this. He's trying to develop the culture. And for Coach Schiano, it ends abruptly today, but he's on the right track. That's a really good football coach right there.
It's now, Matt, amazingly 19 consecutive Big Ten home losses. Greg Schiano. Last time that Rutgers won a home conference game was more than 4 years ago, 2017. On November 4th came against Maryland. But the celebration beginning for the Terrapins. Disappointment on that Rutgers sideline as the Scarlet Knights season will end with 5 wins, and Maryland will have 1 more game left to play in a bowl game coming up for the Terrapins next month as Talia takes a knee and the water jug emptied on Mike Loxley. The Maryland Terrapins, who began the year 4-0, then dropped 6 of their last 7, had to win today to get back to a bowl game for the first time in 2016, and they do just that, dominating Rutgers 40-16 in Piscataway.
Really proud, obviously, of our team. It's been a long season for us. You know, we very rarely talk about injuries, and we don't make excuses. For our team to come up, put it together today, I think all 3 phases contributed in some form or fashion. Wasn't pretty, but it was enough. Really proud of the 25 seniors. I keep talking about those guys because I understand what they've endured. They've done a great job of leadership. They've continued to practice to the standard that we set. Really happy for those guys. And again, as I said earlier, also some of the guys that aren't here that played a major part in us building this thing. And as I told our team, this is the end of our 21 season, and the bowl opportunity starts our 22 season, which for us, it's all about continuing to develop our program, and this opportunity gives us a chance to do that. And really, really proud of the guys, really, really proud of their effort, and looking forward to developing our team with these bowl opportunities that we'll have.